year, accomplished a lot of great things together. How excited are you now to face him here in round two?
Yeah, I mean, we had a good relationship. Yeah, that's true. It was a good partnership as well last year, but it's going to be good and it's going to be fun. He's a good goalie, and it's going to be a good challenge for us.
He's talked a lot about your friendship, and you guys were a little, tight a little bit, right? And same goes for, the other guys that are on that team. Is it kind of weird to see guys that you went to battle with last year, and now you're fighting them for this?
Yeah, I think it is what it is. In our business, it's happens often. You play with the guys, then you play against them. Like look at the Marchi. Like you would never thought you're gonna play in the same team with him, and all of a sudden we compete together now for our dream. So, yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna compete, and it's gonna be a good challenge again.
And now you're into the deep, into the playoffs here. You've played 5 games. How are you feeling? I saw you out there doing your routine today. You feel like you're getting ready for what's next?
Yeah, I feel excited, definitely. Play against Toronto in Canada. It's probably one of the best, atmosphere to play in, capital of the hockey. So it's going to be a good challenge. They have a good team. They had a good offense, defense, good goaltender. So it's going to be a good challenge for us, and all of us are excited.
Hey Bob, back on Stoli. He mentioned before their playoff series started just how much being around you during the playoffs helped him learn how to prepare for a playoff series. That was his first time starting in there. Spencer's talked about how much you helped him. A couple of your other backups have done the same. Just how much pride do you take in that part of where you are, being able to help those guys who you're with, and then to be able to see them excel when they go elsewhere?
I think it's just I've been lucky to have a great guys, great partners with me. They are just all of them are great guys, and I learn from them as well. So it's just a very productive relationship, and I'm always very supportive. I try to help because in the end of the day we're trying to reach one goal together. And I appreciate their words about that, our relationship, and it's nice. They just a great guys.
Sergei, you have a tremendous work ethic. Your coach talks about it all the time. Your teammates talk about it all the time. In these playoff games, when you're making a game-changing save, a momentum-changing save, how much is it a product of the work that you put in, the preparation you put in, versus how much is it a product of the instinct in that moment that you have to have as a goalie?
I feel like it's all works together. That you can separate, like you can break it down by pieces, but in a game it's all kind of like I try to stay in the moment, and that moment dictates what's next. You try to take best out of it, whether it's like today is a day to rest the mind and take care about the body, and then tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow's day will dictate itself, what's the best for the next moment, and it's all together, the work ethic. I don't feel like I'm working, I feel like I'm just doing the things that I supposed to do in that moment, and that's pretty much it.
Goalie seems like a lifestyle position in that, talk to goalies, they don't want to drive to work and get stressed out so they have a routine of how to get to work and everything. Do you have the same thing where you?
Give me more words about it.
Yeah, that was a very good way to ask that question. For instance, I was talking to Alex Lyon once, who talked about goalie as a lifestyle, in that you don't want to get too stressed out at home. You don't want to get stressed out driving to work. Do you find yourself managing stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, in some way it is like that. Yes, you want to be calm and quiet, but also on the other if you look at the other way, like when I am home with 2 kids, I can think about goaltending. Like there is like they need my attention right in the moment, and then you're trying to focus on that moment with them and enjoy the time with them, and that gives you like gives you more emotions and more like I don't know, gives you good rest and good preparation for the ice as well. I don't know if I answered your question. Yeah, because it is a lifestyle, but also like you trying to be like, you don't, like if you outside of the rink, you try not to think about hockey much.
Bob, while we were talking, Sam Reinhart, Alexander Barkov, both nominated for the Selke Trophy this year. You always give credit to the defense in front of you, but those two guys in particular, those two forwards, what makes them so special in your mind from a defensive aspect?
Yeah, they are amazing both sides. You know, Rainer scored 57 goals last year, and this year he's a Selke nominee. You know, it's not happen often in the same guy. You know, he can score goals, he can defend, he can do everything. You know, like, and same with Barkey. Barkey is so deep, and his unbelievable skills, like all around. As I said it so many times, I think if you put him in goal, he's gonna do great. So I'm happy for the guys, and they are deserve it, and we're lucky to have them.
I just wanted to ask, I know you don't like talking about your routine and everything, but just, we were all sitting there watching you today and working without the puck and just slowly going through. Are you visualizing game situations, or are you just trying to kind of clear your head before a series starts?
It's more like, I would say it's more clear the head, and like just go deep into the body and feel how it moves and all the little things that, like, I would say it's the mental and body maintenance day. You know, I just trying to like move around and go like put my mind into the body, into the movement.
That's why you go slow.
So yeah, exactly, and no pucks, because that allows me to go deep inside the body. Because when the puck's in there, you have to focus on them, and you think, and you get like most of your attention go outside. So in this kind of practices allows me to go like deep inside my body and clean things up.
It looks like you're like doing Tai Chi or, you know, like other mental meditation or something like that.
Yeah, I do believe it's more like, especially the playoffs, it's more mental game than the physical game. You know, you got like your body has to support. It's for sure it has to have a certain level, but it has to support your mind. And the stronger and calmer your mind is, the better, the more efficient you are. I do believe in that.
Final thing, is it right you haven't cut your hair since the start of the year?
Yeah, like right after, yeah.
That's an annual, how?
I don't know. I didn't like. It's just came in naturally. So you just try, like after last year, I cut it off and grow like kind of like new thing, new adventure, and you just go with it.
So you like long hair?
I do like it. Yeah, I do like it. My wife like it too, so it's cool. But I like both. Short hair is comfortable, you know, for workout, for summer, and long hair. It's kind of reminds you that it's in the playoffs. It's a fun stuff.
That's why I cut my hair the way I do.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you.